I'm Rich Steeves on the floor at Cloud Expo 2012. I'm joined today by John Vlacich and Kenny Lee, co-founders of Cloud Spectator. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us. Tell us about your company.
Well, Cloud Spectator is a market metrics research firm, and by market metrics we mean we base all the analysis and decisions we make off of hard data. By hard data, most specifically I mean pricing and performance metrics. And to go more into the performance metrics, this is our product manager of our Cloud Specs product.
Tell us about the Cloud Specs product, please.
Yeah, so what we've seen in the industry, especially with the end user, is that pricing is one of the factors, but in utility commuting, then another factor that you have to consider is performance. What we do is we go in, we install software and run scripts, simple open source scripts that you can find on SourceForge, Google Code, and what these scripts act to do is to provide us data that we can extract and publish in much more easily tangible and understandable graphs. And these graphs tell people exactly, what they're looking for in terms of performance, whether you're running a database or you're running a CPU RAM intensive gaming application. It's no longer, I would say, ooh, this one's tough.
It's okay, we can edit this.
Okay.
Do you want to say more?
No.
Because I can throw you another follow-up question.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I guess.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
okay. Said before. So
Yes. Go ahead.
on a very high level, what we do is we try to bring transparency to the industry, both through pricing and performance metrics, as I mentioned before. Pricing structures across companies, they basically boil down into three, but it can get very company specific, and it's incredibly variable. And the same goes for performance. It's incredibly variable, both in stability and in just baseline performance. What can you can expect from a service.
So what brought you to the Cloud Show, and how have you found it to be so far?
So what brings us to the Cloud Show is that we actually go to providers and we partner with providers to gather this information, this data. So what we're coming to the Cloud Show for is to network with other providers, get as much industry information as we can. And what we found productive so far is just, going, I would say networking would be 70–80% of the reason we're here, because just meeting new people, understanding what they do in the industry and how we can benefit from them and how they can benefit from us, that's a lot of what we take out of this.
So you're a fairly young company. Looking into the crystal ball, what do you see as the future for Cloud Spectator?
Whew, the future for Cloud Spectator. Well, I guess the goal would be we want to be the go-to resource for performance and pricing information. Most specifically performance information. We want to, like I said, help bring transparency to the industry, both for the cloud providers themselves and for end users that are looking to migrate to the cloud but are maybe unsure or hesitant because of performance reasons.
Gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to join us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.